Eliminator, release 280, with the 84 down by the red flag, elimination by August number 1.
All right, Junior Pro 3 and 4, please. Junior Pro Eliminator 3 and 4, please. Brings up Neil Quick, left lane. Carson Bloom, the KB Fuel Systems Dragster over in the right lane. Carson was runner-up our last event, I believe, up in London. Don't worry about the red light. 008 red for Neil, 12 green. Left lane goes 452, right lane 448. Lester Johnson, right lane. Lester's 22 on the tree. Sits there with a 461. Left lane, 45 on the tree, dead 6. There's your new number 1 qualifier already. We'll get you a name in a little bit. I believe that was Randy Chestnut, left lane. Junior Pro Eliminator, lanes 3 and 4, please. Junior Pro, lanes 3 and 4, please. Doc Laney over here to the right lane, Fort Payne, Alabama. .004 reaction time, left lane. He goes dead 5. There's our new number 1 qualifier. Right lane Laney slows to a 467. So already first 2 pairs, 3 pairs, we got a 450 with a 6, 450 with a 5. Left lane, Mark Bedwell, the Forgiven car, taking on Ron Stayer Jr., the 20 Milka Vein. Shorty Pro Charger car, our 2022 Series champion. Left lane Bedwell, 450, dead 6. Right lane, 449. Right lane 451.6, left lane 449.8, 154 miles an hour. Erie Duke left lane. Junior Pro, final call, lanes 4 and 5. Rick's Powder Coating 470 door cars. Rick's Powder Coating 470 door cars. Need you in 1 and 2, please. Rick's Powder Coating 470 door cars. I need you in lanes 1 and 2, please. Corey Costin left lane, Tyler Smith right lane. Tyler, our 2023 points champ. Right lane 449.7, left 455.2. Dakota Wells coming up here in right lane. Dakota 012 on the tree and goes 451.2. Looks like that is going to conclude our 450 dragsters. And we're going into our Junior Pro Eliminator, our first class of our junior dragsters.
Drag Race Solutions is a division of CollectorTethers.com and offers some of the coolest drag racing parts available for your race car. Drag Race Solutions offers made in the USA premium drag racing components for building and upgrading your race cars. Check out their billet, dial, and board brackets, water filler necks, 12-point lug nuts, and more at DragRaceSolutions.com. That's DragRaceSolutions.com.
Some people have an unextinguishable fire to compete, a fire that burns and ignites. The same fire inspires us. It pushes us to run an engine to the edge for just a few more horsepower. Fuel Factory is performance driven, built by racers for racers. We're focused on racing fuel, plain and simple. We want to go fast, we want to win, and we want the same for you. We are Fuel Factory, built for speed.
I press the button and the doors go up like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like.
All right, Paxton Pleward over here in the right lane, left lane. I can't quite see it. Hey, Brad. Hey, Brad. He had the better reaction time. Luke May Small, left lane, Indianapolis, Indiana. And Parker, that's DeWeese. .007 reaction time, left lane 31 for Parker over here. Parker goes 785, left lane goes 790. Matty Head left lane, Luca Markham right lane. .006 left lane for Luca. Right lane is 15 red. Matty, I'm sorry, goes 795. Luca goes 792. All right, Cason Martin, right lane. 089 on the tree. Our final junior is going to go 894. All right, looks like we're getting ready for our 470 cards to come at you. Greg Tubb over there in the right lane, making a long smoky burnout. John Cornwell, Lassland, Kentucky, left lane. Tubb right down the road and Tony. .473 for Tubb, left lane. Rolled the beams. Not get a time. John Jones right lane, Eric Ellsworth left. So how long ago? Ellsworth 15 green, Jones 15 red. Left lane Ellsworth 471-2. John Jones 467, too fast. Tony White left lane, Clay Mangum over here in the right. Clay, the Firebird out of Minor Hill, Tennessee. White out of Strunk, Kentucky. Mopar powered. 017, 012 reaction time. Right lane 467. He goes to the bottom of the qualifier. 489 for Tony White. He'll be number 2 for now. Anthony Jones left lane, Greg Hines right lane. See Greg out, haven't said his name in several years. .002 for Hines, he goes 471. Left lane 470, dead 4 for Anthony Jones. Our best pair. Mark Bowman, right lane, Lexington, Kentucky. .006 red for Harless, 055 for Bowman. Bowman 472.1, Harless 467.0. Right lane 470 with a 4 for Kenny Dallas. That's the old Maverick guy. Left lane Chad Roach 486. Jason Griswold left lane, our points leader, taking on Dennis Klein. Lane Griswold 471.92. Right lane Klein 471.94. Dwayne Griffith, right lane. Dakota Wells over in the left lane. Junior 330 to the staging lanes, please. Junior 330. Our 450 car, Outlaw Little Juniors. I need you in 4 and 5. Left lane 465.7, right lane 487 at 142. Sound like he pedaled it a little bit between 6.3 and 3:30. Jim Hayes, Joe Ballard. Hayes out of Troy, Ohio, Ballard out of Mississippi. Right lane, Hayes, 009 red goes 495. Ballard, 005 blue. Tyler Allen, left lane. James Hayes over here, right lane. Tyler, the salvage putt car. Right lane, 062 on a tree goes 1 over. Left lane, 2711 over. Need a little more oomph in there. Ron Barnhill, left lane, out of Ohio, taking on Randy Flippo. Cali, Alabama, 55 Chevrolet. Barnhill, 31 on the tree, goes 467. Right lane, 45 on the tree, slows to at 543 at 128. Larry Martin, left lane. Andrew Johnson, right lane. Andrew, recent runner-up. Larry Martin, right here out of North Alabama. Andrew out of Cynthiana, Kentucky. Jerry Duke, Randy Chestnut. Two pretty heavy hitters here. Left lane 007 goes 471.9. Right lane 48 on the tree, 2.5 under. Chris Wheatcraft, left lane. Right lane Dustin Martin, the Outlaw Trailers, 57 Chevrolet. Bayless, red and goes 468. Hey, Joker, what's going on?
Why so serious?
How long has it been since you put on a good show for these Huntsville racers?
About 6 months.
What's the Batman gonna go?
High 60, low 70s.
Oh, he ain't never been that fast in his life. You know I love him, but he ain't been that fast. Man. All right, folks, we're going to have a special exhibition run for you here in just a few minutes after our 470 class finishes and our Junior 330. The Proud American Motorsports Ride-Along Dragsters are here, and we have mostly Brian Whitworth has talked the ADRL owner Ryan Fears into riding along. Now, this is a really cool dude. Love him like a brother, but he's never been down the drag strip before in anything. He's going to ride along at a 450, 200-mile-an-hour dragster. So we're going to go down there and go live for it, but that will be after our junior dragsters, the American Performance Ride-Along Dragsters. They're based out of Tulsa, Oklahoma area, and the opportunity to ride in a real race car. So they got a 3-seat dragster that runs 550s at 125, and that's a $125 run. And then they got the Loud Americans, a 2-seater powered by a blown injected 540 cubic inch Chevrolet, and it runs 450s at 100 plus. You could ride along with that for $250. Have all the safety equipment. They got all the helmets, fire suit, and everything. Go down and get signed up. Like I say, we're going to do it here on live feed and on Motormania TV. We're going to interview Ryan as he gets suited up, gets in the car, and then we're going to interview him when he gets done and after he changes his britches. And going to be a pretty cool experience to go down the track in 4 seconds in your first time ever. Most of us start out something a little bit slower, golf car, bracket car, something like that. So looking forward to that. My 450 juniors, you should be in the lanes. We'll run you immediately following 470, and then we will run our exhibition before we get into our ADRL. Roy Bayless just made his run, and here we go with So the former salvage dog, this is Mitchell Allen, the dad, raced with us for a couple years, took a couple years off, went all the way to Washington State to pick this car up, fell in love with it, and here he is, first time out. I'm sure it'll have the salvage dog name on it pretty quick. In case you didn't know, they own a salvage yard. Super cool guys, and good to see Dad back out with us. kind of easing down through there. Like I say, I know this is his first competition with it. And he goes 682. All right, listen up. So chassis search will be done in the morning. If he didn't get to you tonight, he'll do it tomorrow morning in daylight. Just make sure you find Eddie. If you can't find him, come up here and I'll announce for him to come up. But this is a great time to get it done while he's here. All right, looks like we can't get our remote mic to work right now, so we won't be able to interview Ryan. But Ryan's getting suited up, getting in the So after Ryan makes this run, if we don't see him for a while, we know he's had to go back to the hotel, change his clothes. And look, folks, again, if you want to get in on it, the 3-seater, $125 each. The 2-seater for $250 each. 2-seater is about 1 second faster than the 3-seater. Testing 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. All right.
Hey, we appreciate all of y'all coming out tonight on a Friday night here at the Rocky City Dragway. Encourage you to tell your friends and family about tomorrow night. This place is going to be huge, and the records will be broken. Hank Stubbs went 369 in the heat of the day today. We are trying to confirm that that is the track record here. So big speeds, big mile per hour we're expecting here at the Rocky City Dragway. Big thanks to ADR and Verge for being part of this. We do have hot food in the concession stand. Go by and check out Q&A concessions. They've got Philly cheesesteaks.
So you're Keith Mitchell.
All kind of items hot off the grill there. Also cow patty ice cream, probably some of the best soft serve ice cream. They've got the Louisiana Snowball snow cones, also to go with the fresh squeezed lemonade. So go by and check out the cow patty team, and also the Rocky City Dragway. We've got our hot dogs, sausages, sandwiches, snacks, and drinks. So we got a break in the action. We're doing the final prep on the track as
So
we get
Keith,
ready for
tell me, have you ever had
Outlaw
any
Pro
grown
Mod
men
and
get sick
Outlaw
behind you?
Dragster.
Never had nobody get sick, but stole the suit there a little bit.
Ryan, we all know I've already made announcements. First time ever down the track in anything faster than a scooter. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous, but you know, I've learned to just, if you're scared, attack it. Go after it, and that's where the growth comes from. So I'm terrified, but that's why I'm doing it. So let's get some.
This thing goes 450s is what he said. Oh, yeah. Controlling it. All right. So, Ryan, do you have any extra clothes in the minivan over there?
I don't, so I'm going to have to pucker really hard, I have a feeling. You know, we'll just see how it goes. We'll let nature take its course.
Well, you know, I just asked Keith, you were talking, but he said nobody's ever gotten sick, but they have had some dirty drawers, so.
I'm ready to see what happens. I think that's the spice of life. So we're going to, we'll take a hit, and I either barf or I have an accident in my pants. Either way, it'll be worth it.
My guess is he's going to be crying like a baby at the other end. Extreme Dragsters, ADRL Extreme Dragsters. Get ready, we'll be calling you momentarily. You are on standby. Extreme Dragsters, you have your pairings. You'll find your dancing partner and just come down 1 and 2. Or if you're long base, you can go behind each other in 1. Extreme Dragsters to the lanes, please. This thing should go high 430s, low 440s. Of course, with Ryan in there, he's a little heavy, but he's going to try. If you got a phone, go to ADRL. He's going to try to live stream it on his phone on Facebook. Oh yeah, the Loud American. Get you some of that. About an 1/8 mile burnout. For $250, you too can have this ride. We're going to go up here and look at Ryan's face real quick. See if he's still with us. He's fired up. All right, get ready. Hey, there's part of Ryan's underwear out there on the track. 450 at 148. That's what I said. It's part of his underwear out there. 450 at 198. How about that for your first pass ever down the drag strip? Like I say, if you want to get in on it, $250, you can get a pass right there in that same car. Extreme Dragsters in the lanes. You have your running order. Extreme Dragsters, you're in the lane. Dragsters to the lanes, please. Extreme Dragsters. Come on around. Find your dancing partner and come on around, please. Dream Dragster, we need you. I got one. Mr. Trolson's ready. Let's go talk to him. He's always got plenty to say. Hey, we saw 368 earlier. Where are we going?
Hopefully a 64 or a 5.
Aiming for? All right, now track record's a 62. Can you get there?
Maybe.
Be able to run later if you run that right now, or will we be blown apart?
I'm not going to blow it apart, but we're going to hope to go a 64, and then I'm going to hope to wait till E1 tomorrow.
So if you go a 64, you're not going to qualify tomorrow?
See a point in it.
Where's the competitive spirit? They're not going to watch you run? Oh, okay. James, our winner down in runner up? What? Oh, parachute fell out early? And who's in charge of packing that parachute? Well, at least you took responsibility for your major screw up.
Really been going back to
That ain't bad.
back.
79 on the parachute.
Like the neighborhood warriors.
Well, you ever heard of Jamie Hancock, the ADRL 2007 ADRL world champion? One of the first passes he ever made in a pro mod car. I think it was actually the first one. Parachute came out on the start line. He went 444. I knew then the kid had it. Big 57 Chevrolet and dragging that chute wide open all the way down the 8th mile. Good experience for you. Did you know what happened, or did you feel it?
I'd love to tell you I felt it, but I didn't.
All right, well, we got a good field of, I believe we got 8 Extreme Dragsters here this weekend, and all of them capable of going in the threes, and 2 or 3 of them, I know he can go in 360s because I've seen him, but several of the other guys claim they can do it, so it ought to be a pretty competitive field. We're going to do the Q1 right here as soon as the rest of his dancing partners get here. Come on, Extreme Dragsters, we need you guys. Door call, stand by, door call, stand by.
You can't believe them. I never saw the country, but the money comes from Sweden. I meet them, then I leave them. I wake up, fight my demons. I never grew my circle. I can't trust you with my freedom. Give me locked down, keep you locked out. Only when it's here, you look pop now. I get drops now, on the top now. In the wintertime, still go top down.
All right, listen up. If anybody's got a welder, we got a junior golf cart that is broke the leaf spring, and he needs to get it welded so they can haul the golf cart back and forth. Again, if anybody has a welder in their trailer and can help us out, come see me here in the staging lanes or in the tower. We'll get you fixed up. Again, they're moving the golf carts with them. They don't let them drive through the pit, so golf cart is very, very. All right, looks like we got our first pairing. All right, so I'm being told Dan Lucas is on his way. And I have 3 more here. Extreme Dragsters, please come now. Extreme Dragsters, please come now. Sullivan, and here he comes. Right.
Want to remind everyone the spectator gates open tomorrow at 9 a.m. We have 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. qualifying. We do have multiple people that work on Fridays that are planning to bring their cars out, so you will see more cars tomorrow on the grounds here for the ADRL and Verge Series as we take care of the Rocket City Drags here tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. will be qualifying. And immediately following that qualifying, after we get done with round 2 and 3, we will have the opening ceremonies. We'll have Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, and we'll get right into eliminations. Again, we do expect records to fall. This track and the air is really good for the last couple of days here, so encourage y'all to bring your family out. Remind you, it's only $30 to park, basically $30 a carload. Spectators get in free, so get with your friends, get with your family, bring them all out for a night at the Drags. That is the ADRL and Verge Series for the Rocket City Drags here tomorrow night. Again, gates open for spectators at 9 a.m., and we go immediately into qualifying until 3 p.m., and then eliminations start there.
Pro Extreme. Pro Extreme door cars, I need you to start heading this way. Door cars, head this way. Find your dancing partner at the back of the lanes and come on. Mason Coxwell, you will go first on a single. John Sullivan in David Mallory's car will be running Jeff Sanborn. Sullivan has left lane. Shoemate left lane. Jason Green, who I think is broke. So who fills in there? Right lane. David Mundy left lane. Bob Glenn right lane. Hank Stubbs left lane. Rodney Butler right lane. Hank Stubbs left lane. Rodney Butler right lane. Tim Seegers left lane. And Scott Coxwell right.
In finance, God bless, no, this not by chance. Don't dab me, you're not my man. Don't at me, you're not my man. Mama said don't buy it if you cannot buy it twice. I cop by the tools and I don't pump fake with the price. Always on the grind, I put in work with all my might. I know that he got me now by sight. Grinding from the grip, no shame, take a photo. Time to take a trip, we head north to the border. Say you filling up, I'm my favorite type of hoarder. I got kids to feed, I got enemies, I got God's gift, so they envy me. Got some friends I'm
Earl,
like I'm Aubrey.
can you come to the tower, please?
Orange like some autumn leaves.
All right, if you don't have any earplugs, make sure your fingers are clean. You're going to need them. First off, James Trolson and Dan Lucas. Trolson went 368 during testing earlier today. Dan Lucas, an 82-year-old man driving a legal top alcohol dragster. Hasn't raced much the last couple years because he's had some family issues, but he's doing better, and we're glad to hear that. He's looking come out his second race. So after James and Dan, we got Brian Keller in the KB Trailers and Jeff Libla. What a beautiful hot rod. You get a chance to go check out Jeff Tibla's car. Oh, got some cool metal flake paint. Of course, all the chassis and all's been powder coated to match. Bad looking hot rod. John Sullivan coming up in the Patriot Roadster. All right, like I say, Dan Lucas Racing, 82 years old. This man's had a NHRA license for 50-something years and hasn't done much racing. Like I say, came race with his Montgomery, broke a couple blower belts, and did not make competition. He said they got it all freshened up, got everything sealed, new belts, the whole works. And coming up the right lane, James Strolson. Left lane, the little blower car. Got a Whipple supercharger on it. You don't see a whole lot of those in the drag racing world. And he's plenty fast, so this ought to be a good side-by-side run. Listen up. The concession stand has custom earmuffs for the kids if you want to run down there and get you some. Also, we're having trick or treat immediately following the Pro Mods later tonight. So don't leave without going through the pits and giving some trick or treating with some of the teams. And some of the vendors got stuff available for the kids. So don't forget to do that. All right, looks like Dan has pitched the blower, will not be able to make a pass. We're going to send Mr. Trolson out of Lebanon, Tennessee. Parachute comes out early again, just like it did in Montgomery. And evidently left before the tree drop, did not get an ET either. Wow. So Trolson will have to run round two. All right, so kind of anticlimactic there. Trolson leaving for a tree activated. Lucas having problems on the burnout. They'll get it fixed hopefully and get back, and I know Trolson will be back tomorrow. He's hungry for that track record. He's hungry for anything performance-oriented. Track record, #1 qualifier, win light. All right, again, if you have a golf cart or four-wheeler up front here in front of the stands, we need you to park it over to the left of the track in that grass while you're waiting for your car to run, and then come back around. Just like with now, we can't get the dragster through because I got golf carts blocking the way. So Please help us out. Do not park your golf carts in front of the stands. Park them over to the left of the burnout box while you're waiting, and then we'll let you out. Again, trick-or-treating immediately following the Outlaw door cars coming up next. Trick-or-treating, go around, like say, check with some of the racers, the vendors. Verge tent. Great chance for the kids to walk around, see some race cars, get some great candy, and meet some drivers. So we are waiting to get this car out of the way here. Again, if you got a golf cart or four-wheeler ATV in front of the stands, please do not park there. Park over to the left of the burnout box while your car's running so that we can get these folks through. Hey, Gage Clinton. Gage. You're a little big to be Rocky Balboa. Is that what you're supposed to be? You're taller than he is. Oh, we're going to go big money. Are you big money or are you Rocky Balboa? So for those of you wondering, Big Money will not be here this weekend. He broke the engine and transmission at his last event, getting it fixed up. Here, Bill may be here tomorrow to spectate, but if he's like most racers, not a very good spectator. But that's his son Gage out there, dressed as Rocky Balboa. Got Ryan Fears out there dressed like a race car driver. So Ryan Fears, they do get the race car suit back, okay? They get their suit back. You don't get to keep it as a souvenir. Or you're going to do it again. All right, as I said, next up, Ryan Keller over there in the K&B trailers, super clean hot rod. And will be right lane will be Jeff Libla. All right, they're ready. See if we get some side-by-side burnouts here. Yes. Left lane, you see the big blower hat on top. Right lane. Checked it. Keller, Macedonia, Ohio. Lebla, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Come all the way down to North Alabama. Going to run each other in Q1. Can we see side by side 360s? Right lane gets a little close, center line lets off. Left lane, 398 at 173. Jeff, 406 at 141. He kind of rode the stripe going down through the last 100, 200 feet. $942.60 right lane, $984 left lane. Half track right lane was still ahead by 8. In ET, but he had a terrible reaction time. All right, John Sullivan coming up left lane, the Patriot. 125 cubic inch, 125 inch wheelbase, 521 cubic inches of altered. Right lane going to be Brad Plord, Lucas Oil entry out of North Alabama. Brad, the winner of our initial 4.0 index we had in Verge. And that car can go much faster. He was kind of slowing it down to make that, so we look for a solid 3-second run. Waiting on the top end to get clear there. Sharp turn down there, kind of hard for the long wheelbases to get turned around, but they'll be getting going here in just a minute. And don't go anywhere. We have the door cars, should be in staging lanes. The Crucible Outlaw door cars. You should be in the lanes with your dancing partner. All right, we got word top end's clear, so y'all, let's get them fired up. Fired up. Door cars, you should be in the lanes. The Patriot flying the American flag as always. Right lane 398, 146 at a 983 60 foot. Right lane 985 60, 398 at 179 for Brad. As I said, don't go anywhere. We got one more of the Renegade Race Fuel coming up in left lane. Then we're going door cars. Door cars, door cars, door cars. All right, again, waiting on the top end to get cleared there. The kind of a tight corner, get the dragster out of the way, and we will be ready to go with Toby Batiste. Said, this is the owner of Renegade Race Fuels. Another car that he didn't get to race much this past year. Obviously, they had the big fire at one of their operations and had to rebuild. I've got all that settled. Glad to see him back out. All right, again, apologize for the delay. Tony Batiste sitting patiently over there waiting looking for his 3-second run. Then we have, I think, an exhibition pass motorcycles I saw go down through there. Racers, crew guys, please be cognizant of where you're parking your golf carts. Do not park them in any of the lanes. We're bringing cars down. Do not park them here in the bleachers. We need them where we can get a car, emergency vehicles, right down here. I got a feeling that might be a Luca Markham golf cart, huh? I hear roaring thunder over there left lane. All right, here comes Tony. And he shuts it off early, 104, 60 foot, goes 450 at only 126 miles an hour. 4500, 126 miles an hour. First pass out since rebuilding the motor, and all right, got a little exhibition pass here, a couple of Outlaw motorcycles. All right, little tire spin there. A couple old school cars, bikes. Right lane 974 at 75 miles an hour. Left lane 1061 at 67 miles an hour.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
All right, here we go. Mason Coxwell coming up here in the right lane. He will be on a single. Young gun. Yes. Young gun here. I'm not sure how old he is, but still a teenager, I believe. And did not get down the track earlier successfully, so they are continue to try to work on the nitrous tune-up. The balance between too much power and not enough power. Too much power, they'll shake the tires and not get any wheel speed. Not enough power, of course, they'll spin or bog and slow way down. Oh, starts going towards the wall a little bit. Wisely lets out of it. 972, 60 foot. 972. He goes 721 at only 59 miles an hour. Like I say, looked good till it started drifting right. He'll be back around tomorrow morning. All right, so tomorrow morning, gates open at 8. Q2 starts at 9 a.m. Run 2 rounds of qualifying just like we're doing tonight, this run, and then we will go eliminations after that. David Mallory, left lane. Actually, John Sullivan is doing the driving for David Mallory. We'll get that changed. And Jeff Sanborn over here in right lane. 2018 Corvette and a 63 split window. David out of Rainbow City, Alabama, and Jeff out of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Sullivan, longtime Southeastern Pro Mod driver. Lots of experience, not to say David Mallory doesn't have a lot of experience, but Sullivan a little lighter. That may be why they put him in the car. lane gets out of shape. Right lane straight down Broadway, 394 at 176. Left lane had a 932 60 foot. Right lane 941. Left lane had to get out of it while Sanborn 260 to the half track, 394 at 176 miles an hour. Next up, Troy Shoemate coming up. The Punisher Camaro. Troy made a Shoemate, like I say, made some passes in the low 4-second range. Didn't want to step on it too heavy. This car is capable of some 3-second ETs for sure. All Pro Heating and Air, or Air Pro Heating and Air, I should say, does some refrigeration work as well. Out of right here, Hazel Green, Alabama. Must have felt it getting a little slippery there. He slows. He's 969, 60 foot, goes 472 at 105. Our next pair will be David Mundy driving Charles Smith, beautiful Camaro over in left lane, and Bob Glenn. Verge Racers, the JCC Racer Appreciation Dinner will be immediately following our program tonight. The Verge registration trailer over here next to the staging lanes. So come on by for some good fellowship, good food. Pizza. Free drinks, pizza. Come on down. Good side-by-side burnouts there. Bob Glenn out of Pinellas Park, Florida. Many-time event winner. Talked to the car owner left lane there, Charles Smith. Runs a couple of businesses. He said, man, I love my car, but I just can't get out enough to really take advantage of it. Got a hired gun, David Mundy Race Cars doing the drive this weekend. Said Monday out of Maryville, Tennessee. South Florida for Bob Glenn. Glenn, very capable of mid 60-second runs. Seen it many times. Come on. Glenn gonna pedal it and still go 428 at 133. Left lane Monday, 568, 83 miles an hour.
Weldon Pumps, Regulators, Filters, Fueling Champions.
So again, both drivers having to drive the wheels off those things and slowed a little bit. Glenn, 428 at 133. Left lane was 568, 83. How about Glenn? I believe this is the quickest 60 foot so far. 9:18, 60 foot. Less than 1 second to go from 0 to 60 feet. It's pretty freaking stout. Hey, once again, want to remind you tomorrow, gates open at 8. Qualifying starts at 9, should end around 3, and then we'll do our opening ceremonies and go right into racing. So make your plans to be here. $30 a carload, whether there's 1 or 100. If you can get in it and close the doors, $30 a carload. Want to rent a bus and bring it? That's okay too. $30 a vehicle tomorrow. Don't forget about our good concession stand downstairs. We got the cow patty, Q&A concessions, man. They got some awesome Philly cheesesteaks and Polish sausage sandwiches. Great food. Got the ice cream over there, homemade ice cream. $5 for a big old cone. I had one, man. It was delicious. Vendors out there. Florida Performance is here if you need some safety equipment or performance equipment. Got all kind of tires, and I guarantee you go over there and make him a good cash deal. He'll probably take it, unless he's got to load back up and take with him. So check out Florida Performance. A couple other vendors down there. I'll get their information for tomorrow. Verge Racing t-shirts available at the Verge Tower. ADRL t-shirts available down at the ADRL tent, which is about halfway down the grandstands. So it sounds like we're ready. Hank Stubbs, if you weren't here earlier today, off the trailer in the heat, Hank Stubbs goes 369, straight as an arrow. Out of Morris, Alabama. Seen Hank get faster and faster almost every year. He gets better and better cars as he can, and looks like he's got a top-notch car over here in left lane. 69 Camaro. $521 cubic inches of blown horsepower there. They're checking the wheelie bar height, getting ready to put him in the beans. So when Hank made that run earlier, the ADRL tent was not tied down. It ended up over there on the spectator side. Gets a little sideways there. How about a 9 flat, 60 foot, 9 flat? And it went sour from there. 305 to the half track, goes 553 at 88 miles an hour. That brings up Scott Coxwell left lane, and Tim Seegers will be over here in the right lane. The Batman car. We got the Joker out there. Michael, why are you so serious? Another hot rod. He's been 376. He's got a good track and good air. Will be taking on the nitrous car of Scott Coxwell. You saw his son Mason in the orange one earlier. They got a little bit crooked. And we got word top ends clear. All right, this is going to be our final pair of door cars. Batman, been doing this a long time. The legendary Wayne Mahaffey is crew chief. Wayne drove alcohol funny cars in the 70s and 80s and ran top fuel funny cars. Side-by-side burnouts. Seegers goes well past the 330 cone. Uh-oh, Coxwell having a little trouble backing up. Let him go off the other end. Get off the track! Get off the track, please! Off the track! We got a car to run up here. Get off the track! All right, so it looks like we're going to get Seegers fired back up. All right, so it looks like we're going to put some more fuel in the Batman car, so it'll be just a second here. Trolson, I need you in the lanes if you're not there now. Trolson, I need you in the lanes if you're not there now. All right, kids, don't forget trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating is going on throughout the vendors and racers and the Verge trailer. And also, don't forget our JCC Racer Appreciation Dinner at the Verge trailer for Verge racers and crews. Go by and check them out.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
Hello. I am here, but I'm not. I guess it's appropriate for this time of year, but for whatever reason, my camera is not showing me, and that's just fine because I forgot to comb my hair. Anyway, that was the conclusion of round one of qualifying for the Verge 450 Dragsters, Get 'em Performance 450 Dragsters. Let's see, Hub Saver Pro Jr Eliminator Q1, the Rick's Powder Coating 470 Door Cars Q1, and the S&W Power Sports 330 Outlaw Jrs Q1. Okay, also we have with us this weekend the ADRL, to include the Extreme Dragster class and what they call the Crucible. The Crucible is a combination of the Pro Nitrous and Pro Extreme cars. We will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock Central Daylight Time. But first, thank you to Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels, Indy Cylinder, JCC Restoration, G-Tech, and XS Power for bringing us in and keeping this live stream completely free to you, the viewer. Also, special shout out to MBE Manifolds and Cylinder Heads for sponsoring the Winner Circle, tomorrow's Winner Circle. Now, for those of you who are nearby, if you are local at all, yeah, you'll need to pile in the car. Now, you, as many people as you can pack into the car, they said it's $30 entry for a carload. Now, if you can pack 30 people in that car, then y'all got in for $1 a piece. Isn't that awesome? I mean, even if you have a van, get the biggest car you have and pack them in there, okay? And come on out and see this group. So, I mean, you know, you can walk around and meet the drivers and everything. Yes, tomorrow's going to be something. We're going to have 2 rounds of qualifying as well as the eliminations. Our finals, our season finale for the Verge, as well as our guests, the ADRL. Alrighty, say your goodbyes to each other, and we will see you tomorrow at about 0900.